Wagwan people, we are back. It's Leeds United, the Regionnaire Challenge, episode 7. So we left you off with a defeat to Chelsea early doors. We then moved on and played Millwall in the Carabao Cup and won 7-0. Absolutely battering our rivals. Rotated squad, Monterio got a goal, Lewis Potter, Milner on a penalty, Potter again, Greenwood, Milner another penalty, and Matteo Joseph from a team that was, like I said, quite a lot of the second stringers really, so a good game for them boys to win. We then beat Liverpool 6-0. I honestly, no idea how. Not a absolute bean how this happened. It was just one of them days where Liverpool were poor and we were unbelievable. Nonto, Somerville, Rutter with 2 goals, Tavernier and Matteo Joseph. Again, everybody just played outstanding. These two haven't had a great link together, but I don't know what it was. That day was just unbelievable. You look at that, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4 players in there that aren't homegrown or Yorkshire, so we're getting there now with that. After beating Liverpool 6-0, you're thinking, right, we're going to beat Burnley 55-0. No, Burnley was only 2-1. Nonto with both goals. Amadou, after 55 minutes, getting one back for Burnley. We then played Karabag in the Europa League. 3-0 win there. Somerville and Jack Clark with the pen. Quite a comfortable day there. But then we fell down to earth. A 3-2 defeat to Bournemouth. Went 1-0 down at 10 minutes in Asteria. Struik equalised. Solanke and Christie with the goals. And then Matteo Joseph in the 98th minute got on back for us. So 3-2 defeat there. We then played Manchester City. Again, a funny one really. We did play quite a lot of the second stringers again. We were 3-0 up. Oh no, 1-0 down, 2-0 down, sorry. 3-2 up. And then Fiore equalised in the 91st minute, and then we won on penalties in the end with Cancelo missing his pen. So a mad game there. And then we beat Norwich 4-0 in the Premier League. So a mixed bag, not too bad really. Struik, Tavernier, Matteo Joseph, who's been getting lots of goals for, to be fair, and Tavernier. Which all means in the Europa League, we are currently 3 wins out of 3. We are top of the group, so things are looking good in that one there. And in the Premier League, we are currently in 12th position. And like I said, the aim was to get 10 points every sort of 10 games to make sure we stayed in the division. So we're well above that course. We're 11 points clear of Burnley. Like I said, if we get if we're 3 points behind in the last 10 games of the season, you never know. I might have a look at outside chances of Conference League next season. But we're doing well, considering we've got Europa League and we've got, obviously, Premier League to deal with. So today we've got Seville at home, Brentford and Southampton. Let's see how we get on, because like I said, I wanted to play a few games off camera just to get things going, because like I said, we want to get to a point where we are a fully Yorkshire-fled team. Luckily, with them wins, these two now have got a good dynamic back together, because they'd had a poor dynamic when played together, apparently. So that was kind of annoying. And then hopefully we'll get to January, we'll get rid of Glenn Kamara, Darlow, and like I said, bit by bit, just get a full Yorkshire team and try and win something with a full Yorkshire team. But we're not far off, to be fair. I mean, look at today's starting lineup. There's only Ampadu and Rutter and Meslier, 3 out of the 11 that aren't homegrown or Yorkshire born and bred. All right, so this will be the toughest task so far against Seville. We're at Ellen Road. Tavernier, Gray, Ampadu, Clark across that midfield. Like I say, probably will be Lewis Cook really in theory there, or mind you, I was going to say Calvin Phillips, but stupidly he's gone to Real Madrid on loan. I don't know why they've taken him on. Playing with a 3 back here. Delaney, that cannot be Delaney, surely. They played in the Premier League. Alright, let's go. Europa League underway. I mean, again, if we could win the Europa League, that would get us into the Champions League, but that's going to be a big if, to be fair. Here's Bade. Like I say, if we beat Seville, I'll feel quite confident that we could do something in this tournament, but that's the main thing. Let's get to the knockout phases and let's see who we get through. But I mean, we play 8 games. You've got to say 5 would probably get you through. Oh my goodness, good save. Oh, the rebound goes to Markow. 5 will get you through to probably to the knockout phases. 4 wins will probably get you into the first round knockout, so the sort of preliminary knockout bit. But this is a poor start so far. 2 minutes in, Sevilla looking quite comfortable against us. Nicely done. Oh, Stewie had to get there. Godfrey, what are you doing running towards him, man? With 3 minutes in, Sevilla have scored and Stewart's got a yellow card. How on earth has that even happened? Melee, long kick up. Like I said, the aim is to have a full Yorkshire team or homegrown by the end of season 4, going into season 5. So, like I said, the toughest one I think is going to be the goalkeeper. We're going to have to probably keep Melee the first 4 seasons, and maybe even Rutter, to be fair. Ampadu, I reckon, maybe. It depends really. We could even maybe possibly move Ampadu on the end of this season, even though he's been a great player for us. Tavernier with the header. He's gone wide. And then try and build from there. Like I said, ideally by season 10, I hope we try and win something major for this challenge. Nicely done, Tavernier. Intercepted well. Clark, let's go. Come on. Leeds marching on in Europe. Jack Clark. All the way in. Cross it. Oh, that's an OG. Thought Dimitrov pounded it in. We're 7 minutes in and we've a hell of highlights at the moment. Here's Davis. Davis whips one across. Kind of the flick down. Wolf off for Nonto. Back out again. Davis again. Nonto! Oh, how did Dimitrov get to that one? Severe goalkeeper pulling off some right saves at the moment. I feel like I've got it on extended highlights or something. It feels like it's a full bloody match in this. No, we're still on key. Going crazy at the moment. Balls in again. And that's it. We're definitely playing better at least now. And the amount of game time we're giving Archie, great. Oh no, we've got a Bruce. Nah, Bruce Dye, you're fine. Play through it, man. Play through it. Come on. It's only Southampton next. I said only Southampton, but you know, it might be Brentford to be fair. The most important thing is staying in the Premier League, but if we can get our reputation up as a club, having a good run in the Europa League, you never know. Nonto! Oh, it's not Bruce Dye. It put him off. Bruce Dye did it. Dimitrov kicks it up, headed down. Ampadu. Nicely done to Johnston. Down the line, Jack Clark whips across. Jorginho's underneath it, and there we go. Finally, Dimitrov. Oh, come on, referee! Bloody VAR. Well, he's not offside or anything. Maybe a push in the back for the defender, maybe. Thank you. I'm gonna say, what the hell's it disallowed for? I mean, I was thinking here maybe. If we look at Rutter, might no, the defender's behind him. And then he kind of just ends up sort of blending through him, but I don't know how this happens. But anyway, it's 1-1 here. Let's go. Let's give him a bit of a praise, to be fair. Watch him bloody concede now. This is nice. We've got our tails up now. Johnston. Beautiful. Clark. We're in behind again. Getting in behind every time. Great. Oh, Archie. Put a bit more power on it, brother. Right, come on. That's it. They're all buzzing now. Let's go. Maybe a point here wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm trying to think of all our fixture. I think this is our toughest fixture. Ah, tight groin. I think we're going to have to when it's a tight groin. We don't want to risk any kind of things like that. Whereas Nonto's green, grey was red on that one. I'm not going to risk a tight groin. Especially the young lad. But again, it's okay when Lewis Cook comes on. Got some good experience there. It's going quiet now till half time, typically. Here's Davis. It's in. Can we get there, Struick? No. We'll fall for Nonto. Go on, Willie. Oh my goodness! WG! Willie Nonto. Top bins indeed. What a strike. Let's see if we can keep him to 2025. Remember, he becomes homegrown. So we've got to make sure we ward off any teams that seem to want him. But look at that. Oh my goodness. Little Kevin Hart with the goal. Beautifully done. Alright, we're 2-1 up here now. Davis again. Cook trying to shoot. Nonto again. Surely. Nonto, it's 3-1. What a turnaround. From 1-0 down to 3-1 up before half time. And you wanted to come off as well. Told you, man. Play through a Bruce Dye. Nonto with the absolute top bins again. It's a glorious first half in the end now. 4 shots on target. 3 goals for Leeds United. And we are currently 3-1 up at half time. Deliver that team talk and get out there and give me some more of that. It'll mean we'll be on 12 points, which will mean, like I said, we'll definitely be in some kind of knockout phase. Top 8 go up to the next round of the knockouts. Obviously, 8 to 16, it's a pen, go to the first preliminary knockouts. So I think 4 wins will get us definitely preliminary knockouts no matter what. So we'll have another 4 games to maybe sneak another win and maybe a draw in there to definitely finish top 8. And in theory, get the better of the draw. What's he going to do? Looks like he's making his tea in the microwave. What the hell? Make a decision, man. Penalty awarded. Give it to Nonto. Let me decide. I'm going to choose alternative. Don't let me down, Wilfred. Because you're on a hat-trick, bro. Why not? Ah, yes, let's go. Wilfred. Wilfried. Good nonto. 4-1. Had to let him take the pen if he's on a hat-trick. Does not let me down, the boy. Taverniers 6.6 and Paduza 6.8. We've already made one sub, so let's do the double now. Let's bring on my man Milner, a bit of experience in there. Somerville's my left wing opportunist here. So we've got 2 more subs and 1 more stoppage. So we'll look to bring Lewis Potter on later on, or what is it? Take your time, Somerville. Why are you? This guy's like, why is he country dancing all the way through? Struick! I see why now. Somerville was doing a little side shuffle walking on to distract the Sevilla players. Like, what the hell is this guy doing? And Struick was completely unmarked to the back. What an absolute idea to do. Absolute genius thing to do, bro. Absolute genius. We'll take that all day long. So, Struick with the goal. Happy days. It's 5-1. 25 minutes left to play here. Trying to go for Cook again. Nicely done to Clark. Back inside Somerville. Beautiful. Willie Nonto. Oh! Hits the post. And we could bring Nonto off, to be fair, because he reckoned he did have that bruised thigh. Matteo Joseph has honestly been having an absolute storm, so bring him on. And then at 5-1, part of me thinks, that's what the little thing, we've got, yeah, let's bring Struick off. We should kind of do that kind of thing, really. And give Cresswell a bit more game time. The good thing is, like I say, most of the backups are Yorkshire born and bred. Like I said, most of the ones that aren't are in the starting 11, so it's just about getting, especially the younger ones, we've got to give them game time. Especially ones that come through the academy now and again, just to make sure we do have some good players coming through eventually. Instead of me signing 38-year-olds like James Milner that's doing little Ronaldo chops in there. Look at that. Calm as you like, Milner. Calm as you like. If we can win a trophy with Milner, that'd be good as well. Here's Cresswell now. Beautiful. Leif Davis is beautiful. Can you whip it in? Rutter's made it 6. My lord. Leeds have absolutely stormed Sevilla here. We were 1-0 down, and we've absolutely capitulated, should we say, in this game. What a performance from Leeds United. 6-1. We've had some mad scorelines this season. And look at that, we've only got an XG of 3.63. And there we go, a 6-1 win. Beautifully done. Rutter with the player of the match. Or it could have been Davis, to be fair, with an 8.8. That's mental. How many assists? 1, 2. You only got 2 assists. We've got to be delighted with that, boys. We've got to be delighted with that. We've absolutely just annihilated Seville like it was the old days. Top of the group, looking good. And like I say, looking at the teams in there, Milan's the main one. If we're going to avoid Milan until later on in the group, we've not Sevilla. Oh, Sevilla down in here now. Rangers are in there. So looking at that, you know what I mean? It's something we've got an outside chance. I think in quarterfinals would be a good Europa League run. Classy Nonto, obviously, as always. Remains. How is he out of the Italy reckoning? This kid has been unbelievable for us. Look at this. 32 goals, 16 assists, 12 player of the matches. And he got 36 in total, really, in 41, because he didn't count the cup. And then this season, 4 and 3 in 2 player matches. And he still can't make the Italy squad. It's fine by me. He's getting more game time for me, so I don't care. So it is what it is. All right, we've got Brentford coming up next, so I will see you just before kickoff. All right, we are back just before selection time, so we are going to rotate this round a little bit. Clark does need a bit of a rest. I don't think there's anyone really out injured needs to come back in. I like to rotate Greenwood and Joseph round and try and get some time for the bench if the game is going our way. Same with Charlie Crew as well. We could do with getting him a game now and again as well to get the Welshman some game time. Like I say, he's Welsh, but he came through our youth academy, so he's now Yorkshire Welsh. is Yorkshire. All right, so Brentford away. Ivan Toney is still at Brentford. Usually he gets purchased within the first season once his global ban is up. We're looking good. It'll be finally good as well when we finally get some regens to get some faces, even though the regen faces look like they're all coal miners from the 1930s. Brentford only 5 points behind us, so this is an important game here. We need to come up with some goods, but the way we're banging in goals at the moment, and that's the thing, if we can keep these two fit at the top, we'll have a chance this season of staying in the Premier League. Here's Jensen. Never in doubt, never worried, Melile. But yeah, it'd be good to when we finally get an all-Yorkshire team. I think we'll be laughing. Alright, so far quite a chilled out game. I might just give them a little bit of a kick up the backside because we're not really even doing stuff. Brentford's always a tough place to go though. So again, I'll be happy with the point here. Like I said, just keep ticking over 10 points every 10 games. I want to just keep us in this league for the next couple of years. Maybe get the odd Europa League conference run or something like that. Until we can establish some Yorkshire players. Because we pretty much bar Calvert-Lewin, Haaland and... did I say Calvert-Lewin? Yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Haaland and Calvin Phillips. We've probably bought all the best ones at the moment, so we're going to have to give it a year or two to wait for the regens to come through, and that's what's going to be tough. So we're going to have to try and pounce on them. Sounds worse. Try and get them in as quick as we can, and then develop them best as we can. Wissa's made a right run. Oh my goodness, what a goal from Johan Wissa. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we navigate this Regionnaire save. Really, if there's somebody outstanding, we should have one thing. We should have lots of money in the bank. I don't think Leeds. If you've been watching my Villa series, they've got ridiculous debts and pay on fees and all sorts. We've got to pay on for players. Leeds isn't too bad, so we've managed to sell the majority of the squad, buy the best ones so far, and if we can then pick up the youngsters every season, like one or two decent ones for 20 million here and there. So far, there's not been really anyone's good. The two best ones that have come through have typically been at Man United of all teams, so we can't really seem to prize them away. But we'll see how we get on. Come on, nicely done. Ampadu, that was a dangerous challenge to make on a yellow card, but Rutter's surely in there. No, Somerville will pick it up. Let's go. Crescencio Somerville, punched away. So it might even be a case where we keep this squad for 4 seasons. It might be a little bit boring to watch, but it is what it is. And then we sell Rutter, Melee, Ampadu and Somerville at the end of season 4. Whipped across Monto. It's nice. Johnston. Beautiful. Johnston. Oh, lucky. Max trying to get his first Premier League goal. Showing signs of life, even though 1-0 down at the moment. Come on, Davis. That's nice. Whipped it in. This is a weird thing. Like I said, we beat Liverpool 6-1. Or 6-0, sorry, and then beat Burnley 2-1, but then lost to Bournemouth, and it's the consistency like this. Somerville, surely Davis! On his right foot! It snuck through to the back stick, and Leif Davis makes it 1-1. That's perfect. Minute before half-time. This is good play from Lewis Potter, the former Brentford man. Look at the run. Somerville right across. To be fair, Somerville, I think he meant that pass. Either way, Leeds are back in this game, and it's 1-1. Take that before half time, like that'll do nicely. We'll go satisfied. I still think we can do better and play better. I'm backing it with the XG and the chances at least. Been a quiet day for Rutter and Nonto though. Again, I suppose they can't score every week. That's gone all the way through to Ivan Toney. That's poor defending. Ivan Toney's in, and that's an assist from David Raya, the goalkeeper. That's poor. It's poor from our boys, to be fair. It's 2-1. Just as we got back into the game as well. Here's Wissa. Rico Henry. Wissa again. Keep Ivan Toney occupied in that box. Nicely done, Lewis Potter. Come on. Switch on, Jorginho. Come on, brother. Pinnock, Norgard. We just don't seem to put any pressure on. This is a tough thing when you... Sevilla game afterwards. We've got a Europa League game and then play in the league. It's Collins. We just Not pressing anybody. Oh my goodness, it could be 3-1 here. Ivan Toney saved by Melee. Right, that's it. Come on. Fire up. Come on, boys. 10 minutes into the second half. We're lucky not to be 3-1 down, to be fair. Here's Jensen. Corner ball in. Pennick's in there. I mean, they've got a unit of a team. Collins. Everyone's like 8'5" at Brentford. Here's Jensen. We're just not getting anywhere near him. Norgard. Oh my goodness, Collins. It's good football from Brentford. Swept across, and it's Ivan Toney, and it's 3-1. And to be fair, they've been all over us first 10 minutes, second half. They've been absolutely all over us. Disappointing from Leeds, this. Alright. 3-1 down, time to ring in the changes. We're going to give Greenwood some time. We're going to give Crew some time. Why not? Davies is looking a bit tired as well. We'll do them 3 for now. Tired's fine. You can be tired. It's called being at work, Gray. I know you're in 18, but being tired is called being at bloody work. Get used to it. Monterio's a bit tired as well. In fact, then let's bring off Gray for Cook. It's been a poor day at the office. Disappointing after beating Sevilla though 6-1 to then lose 3-1. I mean, don't say I always thought it'd be a tough game here, but to lose 3-1 is disappointing. Right, come on, can we get Greenwood a goal? Let's go, Nonto, Crew. So we're getting some valuable minutes in Crew's legs though as well. Oh my goodness, referee. Come on, Johnson, surely. Oh, Nonto with the turn. It remains 3-1. Looks like we're going to lose this game 3-1, to be fair. And more importantly, Brentford will catch up with us in the league. They won't go ahead of us, but it is disappointing. And look, I mean, apart from Davis, to be fair, everyone had a poor game today. Disappointed in that one. Just the display, really. To lose to a hard-fought game, fair enough. I mean, I think these 3 are pretty much going to be, or 4 are going to be the ones, really. I think we're going to be safe in that terms, but in terms of losing teams around us, I'm not overly impressed with that. Alright, we've got one more game this episode. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves. We have got Southampton, which again is going to be a huge game. And then what I'll probably do is really press on and maybe come back for Fulham. Yeah, probably come back for Fulham, FA Cup and Man United. Just because I'm at the start of the transfer window. And then maybe the end of the transfer window against Milan, and then we'll just really press on into the season and get the season done again and try and get, like I say, through onto it. But we'll come back. Southampton's next. I'll see you just for kickoff. Okay, we are back, guys, for the Southampton game. Sam Byram is out injured. There was an international break as well, so hence the reason why we've got a few people taking a couple of knocks. I don't know how Sam Byram got a knock because he doesn't play for anybody internationally, but it is what it is. We're going to put Tavernier back in and Clark back in. I'm just rotating them kind of game by game just to keep them happy. I should do the same with Cook, really, because he has started a lot on the bench. In fact, let's give Cook a game against these guys, really. Other than that, the rest are squad players. They're happy with it. This should be a 3-pointer. I'm not putting pressure on the boys, but it should be a 3 bloody pointer. It's Southampton at home. There should be no bloody qualms. And like I say, we're not form-wise, isn't great, really. Like I said, I think we'll be safe this season. I really do. If it gets kind of a relegation battle or something like that, then obviously we'll come back earlier in the season. But we'll come back for the beginning of the transfer window of Fulham and Man United, because we've got to play the Man United games, obviously, being Leeds. And then we'll come at the end of the transfer window. I've got my eye on a couple of 17-year-old young players that are coming through other people's academies that are Yorkshire, just to get them in the squads. Hopefully we can get them quite young and see how they quite cheap, and see how they get on. But yeah, like I said, there's a right back that's half decent, which again, not really a position where we're kind of panicking, but if we can get them in and then loan them out a couple of times or whatever. The homegrown thing doesn't matter too much on this. Like obviously on the PC version, you've got to kind of have them in your squad for 3 years, or at least in the club. Don't loan them out and then become homegrown. On this one, they don't get a homegrown status, so to speak. So it's not so bad on this one. But obviously we've still got to buy them from Yorkshire areas. Right, we're 30 minutes in. We've done bugger all. It's raining in the middle of the Yorkshire. It's a typical Saturday afternoon. Alright. Here's Struick. Cook. Nice, come on, Cook. I'm giving you a start today, Cook, so show me something, bro. I want to play Archie Gray as much as I can because I want to make Archie Gray an absolute world-class midfielder. Jorginho Rutter! Yes, we go. That's fine. I don't mind that. Not a single highlight for 30 minutes and we score for the first one. That's fine. I can handle that. Let's go. Tavernier, Cook, beautiful. In behind, Jorginho Rutter. Finish. Okay, good. If we keep Southampton at bay with no chances, then I'm happy with that as well. There's Cook, into Tavernier. Beautiful outside the boot. Oh my goodness. That was an effort and a half, my friend. Zanu kicks it though. He's taking his time. It's okay. Do your thing. What happened to the 6-second rule anyway? Because that was like 45 minutes. Here's Walker Peters though. De Silva. Madeline. So yeah, obviously what I said before about Phillips, Calvert-Lewin and Haaland, probably the best three we don't have. There is obviously Kyle Walker, there is obviously John Stones, but with them both being over 30, I think it would be, by the time we can get them maybe the end of this season, possibly if in the Premier League still, maybe next season, by the time we've got the reputation up as the club, it would kind of seem a pointless kind of purchase really, unless we've lost a couple of players and we're really struggling for real out-and-out quality. Because we're getting at the latter stages of their career really. I'd rather get a couple of young ones come through the academy and see if I can develop them. Like I said, we've got Montero, we've got Crosswell as well, so like I said, certain positions we're not really panicking too much in, but oh, nicely done. If we can get people in early doors and get them developed through, then you never know. Like I said, I mean, we've got Shackleton and we've got Byram as our backup fullback, so a left back would be nice coming through. But like I said, I've shown you this right back afterwards. I'll show you what my shortlist looks like. Unfortunately, my shortlist doesn't show me who's interested or not, so we'll have to have a look. But yeah, things are looking good. I'm glad we're winning this game here. Like I said, I think Southampton, Burnley, Norwich and Luton, they're your bottom four really. Burnley and Luton obviously survived last season. Southampton came up with us, and so did Norwich. So, I mean, even if we finish 5th from bottom, it's still not that bad. It means some big clubs went down. If Luton and Burnley stayed up last season, to be fair, did Everton? No, Everton went down, didn't they? Actually, that's why Calvert-Lewin left. I think Wolves went down as well. To be fair, and Sheffield United is still in the Premier League. So yeah, to be fair, the 3 promoted teams stayed up. Need to pay attention more, to be honest. It'd be nice to finish above Sheffield United as well. Be that. Oh, beautiful Davies! What a finish! Oh, come on, referee. If we can finish as the highest Yorkshire club, but what would be nice, really, in an ideal world, is that we have Leeds, Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday, all in the Premier League at least. I mean, if not, like I said, because we can't seem to select affiliated clubs on this one, which is annoying, because I wanted all the Yorkshire teams as our affiliated clubs to then get first choice of their players. But a couple of Yorkshire derbies every season is always nice. Huddersfield as well. But if we remain the top dogs in Yorkshire, that is always a good thing. Right, so we're 3-1 up here. I think again we bring maybe just the one on Joseph on now. I want to give the youngsters a run out. I mean, to be fair, 3-1 up, surely even Leeds can't screw this up. Crew on for him, Montero on for Godfrey then, because you had a rest last game. Shackleton hasn't played for a while, to be fair. And then I'll leave one spare. See, this is why you leave one spare. Ignore that. He's tired. Okay, let's bring on Lewis Potter then if you're tired. Oh, dear me. But yeah, good legs are getting Montero and Crew as well. That's what I like to see, because obviously Milner won't last forever. We can get Crew developed up. So another one good. And Matteo Joseph as well. The more game time, the better really for him and Greenwood. And again, we can also see if they're up to this level. If they're not up to this level, I mean, we're going to have to play some players that are not going to be this level. Just if we're down to squad depth and everything. But if we do get another youngster coming through and we notice Matteo Joseph or Greenwood are just at this level, we can sell them on. And like I say, give the other ones a more chance. But it looks like we've got a 3-0 win here. A comfortable day at the office. We'll take that. Davis again. He's been unbelievable. What a signing he's been. But I'm delighted with that. It's bounce back ability. Back in the day, you'd say. Puts it into 9th. I mean, again, we've still got Man United. Oh no, we're above United. End the series. That's happy. We've still got Palace and Newcastle to go. I mean, bloody hell, we could drop down and Man United could be even worse in here. Man City and Tottenham leading the way. Tottenham always seem to do well on my saves. I don't know what it is. All right, so like I said, I'll press on till the 1st of January. Things are looking good at the moment. Palace and Newcastle will probably play each other, maybe Brentford down there as well. But at the moment, we've got 19 points for 13 games. So like I said, I wanted 20 points out of 20 games, and at least we're kind of halfway through on the survival. Yeah. So as you can see, you've got Calvin Phillips, Maguire, again, another one I won't bother buying. Salami, he looks like the best sort of upcoming one, deep line forward. Says he's Nigerian here, but he was born in Middlesbrough. He's just selected to play for Nigeria at the moment. So he could be one, again, that we look at. Again, I don't know his interest in us at all. Slight interest. So like stuff like that, he'd be 7.4 million. Middlesbrough don't want to sell him, so they probably want 20 million for him. So don't want to sell him. Going down again here now, 16 million. Like I was saying, we're going to have to get some of these. Are going to be ridiculously expensive. Inverted fullback, not too bad. And this is the thing, because we don't have to get them before they're 18 to make sure they're homegrown, we can get this guy at any point. My only thing is like I say, if I get him in now, I could play him more often, and he's got no interest at all though. And play him more often and get him better than Byron before Byron runs out. Another one here, Hartley. He is currently at, I want to say Hearts. Is he out there? I don't know. No, Burnley. He's from Harrogate. He looks decent. He could be a good midfielder for us. 9.2 million though. This is what I'm saying. We're going to have to buy. The auction was going to cost us some money. Another one with a lot of potential as well. This is the Man United one. This is the one I generally wanted. He's not overly great on the finishing, but again, capped under 19s level. He's from Barnsley. So there has been some half decent ones. I think that's United. Is he? Yeah, Man United. And then we go down. I'm just looking sort of age potential. 16 here. Potential 4-star. Another Man United one. He could be Sheffield United because Andre Bucks is Sheffield United. Is he Man United? I want to think he is. I think he is. He's from Middlesbrough. Yeah. So again, another one from, look at finishing 15. I'd have got him straight away if he was at Borough. 8.4 million. We've got 40 million to spend. So like I said, we're going to be buying youngsters for stupid amounts of money, but it is what it is. But yeah, like I say, a lot of them that I find, I scout them, but a lot of them aren't recommended too well. So there is only a couple this season. What the hell's going on here? Back up. As far as our sort of youngsters go, I think I've loaned a few of them out. We've got Josh Edwards, as you know. He looks decent. Just trying to develop him into a centre midfielder. He could go striker really, but hasn't really got the finishing. We've also got Jeremiah. No, let's have a quick look. Current potential. Chadwick, Josh Edwards, Lewis Piddy as well is coming through still. He looks good. Coburn Bird looks decent. I'm sure I had a second region that looks decent as well. Sam Chambers. No, these have all got no faces. It must have been Aled Jones. Aled! So yeah, if we can get a few of our own, even better. But obviously there is opportunities where we need to maybe go into the market and find something. So, like I said, I will press on. We're doing really well. I'll press on, beat Ludogorets, Sheffield United, Luton, Villa, Genk, West Ham, Liverpool again, Newcastle, Man City, Tottenham. Oh my goodness, there'll be something against. But we'll come back here. Fulham, FA Cup, wherever we get, and Man United. And then we'll also do Vienna, Milan and Chelsea maybe in the next one after that. Alright, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Wagwan, welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying the Regionnaire save as well. Leave a comment down below. I'll always get back to everybody. Leave a like, really helps out the algorithm. Peace and love, brothers and sisters, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace!